What are the conspiracy theorists saying about the war in Israel?
Well, I mean, it's very deep. It's like October 7th isn't what that we were told. It's not.
You said it's not?
No.
What was it?
Well, the day before, 24 hours before the concert happened, they moved the concert closer to the border, and then a bunch of Israelis shorted a Israeli EFT MSCI or MCISI, just like they did just like people did on 9/11. Okay, the IDF, by their own admissions, a lot of friendly fire causing a lot of death and destruction.
Where did you get that information from?
Deep research.
Is that just conspiracy theories?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but conspiracy theories are true story 6 months from now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. And so you got that information from deep research.
Deep research, yes.
And where did you get the deep research? Where did you find the deep research?
Well, there's people who's like, look, after 9/11, there was a commission which stated that people had shorted the airlines on the 9/11. They shorted it to make millions of dollars. And people shorted this Israeli EFT for millions of dollars as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can't tell me where you got it from, except for you got it from
I do a conspiracy podcast. I have guests who do research.
Do you talk about that on your podcast?
Yes,
oh, okay.
Yes.
Good. So y'all can go to this podcast and hear deep theory.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why did Vietnam happen?
They wanted more money and power.
Okay. But the kickoff of Vietnam was what?
I don't know.
The Gulf of Tonkin. Did the Gulf of Tonkin happen?
I don't know what that is.
The answer is no.
I was too young to pay attention to that.
It was told.
What was the Gulf of Tonkin?
What? The Gulf of Tonkin was what kicked off the Vietnam War. And later on they said it was completely made up.
Well, I know all these wars and stuff are made up.
Yeah, they started off false flags.
Right.
Almost every single one of them,
Yeah.
dude, are started off false flags. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a history to this. And when you study this stuff enough, okay, when you study it enough, you start to see the playbook happen. And, I mean, you already have the Israeli government selling land rights, oil rights.
Amazing.
To places, amazing, that they don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Are you surprised to hear the Allahu Akbar people shouting death to America in America?
I mean, that falls under free speech.
But
I don't agree with it at all.
Are you surprised to hear them chanting death to America in America?
I agree with that. But
what,
we also
agree
have to take
death to America?
I agree with what you're saying.
Are you surprised to hear them chanting death to America in America?
No, I'm not surprised. It's a melting pot, including some crazy people.
Should that be allowed?
I mean, it's the First Amendment.
But these people are not even citizens of our country, and they hate America, they hate Israel, they hate America. They say we're the infidels, and America the big Satan, and Israel the little Satan. Should they be allowed as foreigners in our country, non-citizens, to be shouting death to America in our country?
I don't believe that. I mean, they're here. Do they get the First Amendment? That's an interesting question.
They don't.
Then the answer would be no.
So you're saying no, they should not be allowed to chant death to America.
Right.
Are you surprised
What scares
to see
you more?
Are you
those people saying that, or dual citizenship in our politics? What scares you more?
The people that are not citizens of our country.
So we have citizens not
and saying death to America. And because those people will eventually put a belt on.
Okay.
And pretend they have on big pants, and you're going down.
Okay.
Because they think that we
are.
So
you don't see an issue with dual citizenship, people voting for the interests of another country.
But you ask me which concerns me more. What concerns me more is non-citizens that think we're infidels, worthy of death,
right.
and you can do whatever you can to take them out. chanting death to America in America.
Do you think 9/11?
I would ship them back to their country so fast and make their heads
I have
swim.
no problems with that.
Do you agree with
But
that?
you don't have a problem with people who might have interests of another country voting on bills for funding that other country, in which that funding comes back and might have blowback for your own country. You don't have a problem with that?
I'm not like real aware of it. I have heard that kind of stuff, but I'm not up on it.
Right,
So.
I understand that.
But
and I
I
respect
do
that.
agree that if you are a citizen of America, where you're from another country,
Right.
America should always be first.
Well, okay, so now we're on to something. Okay. Do you think that a foreign lobby should be allowed?
No.
Okay, so yeah, that's
I
what
don't
we're
think
talking.
foreigners should be allowed in our government, period.
Respect. And,
Only American citizens who are born here should be allowed to participate in our government.
respect on that. I think you should only be an American citizen in our government.